Hi Libra, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, within everything around you, because everything is artistic, everything has a meaning to it, and we all start from zero, which is a blank canvas. Everyone starts somewhere, and we're constantly progressing and moving along each and every day. If you like a personal art channeled message or a personal tarot reading, all of that information is down below. I don't want to get too much into it because it takes away from the video. And lastly, everyone is welcome here. I always say there's no rules, so you can watch old videos, new videos. My readings are timeless. You can always get something from my messages because I'm not Amanda's Advice Tarot for no reason. You can get everything, anything you want. What I started drawing for you, well, the first thing that came to me was harp. Harp, the instrument. So I intuitively knew what it would be before finishing. I also got dungeon, and my drawing looks like one too. It's not uncommon for me to channel two things at once, like an optical illusion. It's like, is it this, or is it that, or is it both? So a harp in a dungeon with bars, as if someone is imprisoned down there. Something is being held captive, and that can be a person, place, or thing. Or even a thing that's being protected, concealed. And this is where things get even more interesting. I channeled those three-headed dogs, aka Fluffy, from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. In order for the dogs to stay asleep, the harp in the background had to stay playing. I'm seeing meditation through music is important here, and I'm also getting a distraction. That harp was a meditation distraction. That would allow anyone, hopefully, to slip by into the dungeons or the place that's being concealed or concealing something, to get the Sorcerer's Stone that is being protected or held captive. I'm getting many things here. First and foremost, I'm seeing you need to meditate. I'm picking up on someone that struggles to or just straight up hates meditation, but I'm seeing if you do it through music, you will be okay. I'm getting literally try harp sounds, and it will put you in a Four of Swords like trance. I feel like half the reason you guys couldn't or grew a disliking to it is because you're easily distracted or you view it as one. You feel like it's putting your attention elsewhere, and you feel like your attention needs to be somewhere else, or you feel like you're gonna miss out on something. Yeah, fear of missing out. And the second thing I'm getting is you need to use peaceful distractions in order to get someone off your back. For example, when you tell someone you're doing one thing, then do another. Never align your true actions and goals with your words. Harps are silent, peaceful. There's many instruments that are loud and draw attention. And then that one's like you can hear it, but it's very subtle. It's very subtle. Like you get a little bit of information, but then the rest of it's like up for mystery. Where is that coming from? So this distraction you try to do will put one in a trance. It'll make them confused, but it won't hurt them. It'll just get them to leave you alone or get their attention elsewhere. So I'm saying try that. Use distractions, but not in an obvious way. There's a reason my tongue got tied there. I'm also getting your tongue is going to be tied. You need to not make it so obvious. Like, don't be nervous. Don't act weird. Just like that. I'm seeing too, beware of being led astray, aka fake advice, fake stones. Professor Quirrell thought he would retrieve the Sorcerer's Stone, but he didn't. And this applies to crystals and healing stones that you buy. Know the real from the fake, and don't buy them unless you know they're authentic. Don't get advice from people unless you know they're authentic or that you know they mean business, that they want to lead you the right way. So it's like distractions are highlighted here. For you, it's like wanting to get someone to leave you alone, trying to make them go that way while you're over here. And the other one is fake advice, trying to put someone down a false path so that they don't improve. You know what I mean? And I'm also getting, you know how the three-headed dogs were ferocious? When the harp isn't playing, they wake up. They're angry. It's like you're awoken from a deep sleep, and no one likes to do that. It's like the beast wakes up. Only the harp could calm them down. I'm getting only you can calm somebody down. Only you can distract somebody. Only you have that effect on somebody. So you're going to notice that you have a Four of Swords effect on an individual. I'm even seeing like Three of Cups, 3 people, a group. You have a certain effect on a group setting. I'm also getting this energy of someone's anxiety, or someone's like acting like an animal, figuratively of course, and you feel it rubbing off on you. Let's say someone else is anxious, or someone else is just not in a good space. You feel like you're becoming a part of it, and like you want to help, you want to be there, but at the same time you need to know your limits, and that's where this distraction comes in too. You can offer a coping mechanism, like, hey, listen to music. There's lots of ways you can cope with anxiety, for example, but you don't have to be the one to do it. Like, those are things people can do on their own time. So I feel like you're going to be offering a solution to somebody, and it's going to work. You don't have to be... It's like you're soothing somebody with your presence, your energy, but it's draining. You feel like you're taking on what they are. Does that make sense? A lot of fake energy here though, like fake stones, trying to retrieve something. Having to form a distraction just to get by or to progress. We have Page of Wands. Getting good news is coming, or good news, something worked. Good news, you distracted the three-headed dogs. It was successful. You got past, and then you got the Sorcerer's Stone, which means you can never die. You'll become immortal. So it's like living longer. Something will help you live longer. Like less stress helps you live longer. It's proven. I feel like stress also causes aging and premature wrinkles and stuff like that, so this already makes sense. So it's like good news with this. The distraction is going to work. The distraction is going to work. And I'm also picturing like the three-headed dogs. They would often look at the target, but then here with the Three of Cups, they're all interacting. And it's like they're going to interact with each other instead of you. It's like talking amongst them. It's like a group talking amongst themselves and someone's slipping by. Well, I'm also getting, if you want to do something, like you don't want to be so obvious with something, do it when everyone else is talking amongst themselves. I don't know what that alludes to. Like slip by. If you don't want to be the center of attention, make sure everyone else is doing something. Two of Cups. And we have 4 of Wands. Sorry, Libra, my phone was doing weird things and I had to reposition it, and it was after I pulled the 2 oracles like I usually do. So anyways, back where I picked up from, I got the 3 of Cups and the Judgment. And this is the music, this is the harp, this is the peaceful noise. It's almost like temperance energy is the harp. The angel is singing, or this is something that will offer healing, something that will fix an issue, something that will distract the group so their attention is no longer on you. There's also something here about an uproar, a conversation, a rumor. Like, for some reason the attention was on you and you hated it, but now you're with psychology or something. Maybe you even researched this. Now it's diverted them the other way. And I'm also seeing finding a sound that resonates. Finding a sound that resonates with their energy. Because if you think about it, 4 of Swords, everyone is in the same stance when they sleep. They're not talking, they're not really themselves, it's their subconscious state. So everyone can be put to sleep by peaceful noises. But when they're awake, the 3-headed dogs are loud, crazy, ferocious. So those noises no longer will resonate. They probably can't be put back to sleep after waking up or being jolted awake from a deep one. So it's like they have to find a new noise that resonates, and the same noises that resonate with you, that calm you down, don't calm them down. Because I feel like this person's loud, or this group is loud. It's like 2 different personalities. Yeah, this is them when they wake up. And then by that time, you already got away. So it's like you really want to get away from somebody. And what I found very, very interesting about this is it looks like she's not even controlling her movements. It's like, come to the edge. It's like someone's directing you. I literally said 2 different sides. It's like saying one thing, but doing another. Pretending you're going this way, but your heart is already set over there. It's going to apply in many ways. It's like if you have a new job. Say you still work at this one until your job is finalized, until you're there and settled. You know what I mean? You know, I'm doing the same old thing. Whoa. It's like someone's in transition. Someone's in transition, but they're pretending regeneration is something that comes back, or something that, like, to me right now that screams staying the same, improving something, but staying put. I mean, staying in the same building, same complex. But that's the distraction, so you can do it peacefully without anything getting to you. I'm getting so many different things. It's like, good news. The distraction worked. Or good news, the distraction for you didn't work. You knew what someone was doing. I'm getting with the 2 of Cups too, someone disguised themselves. It's like, hey, we're the same. We resonate with each other. But as soon as they talked, or as soon as you heard what came out of their mouth, you're like, never mind, never mind. You regretted getting yourself into something, and then you felt you couldn't get out of it, but now you are. It's like you're getting away, slipping by, while they're listening to that beautiful noise, or caught up in something else. Ooh, I'm hearing drama. You created, not drama literally, like with people involved, but you created a drama, or because these people love drama, so you sort of created it, or you brought up something that they could focus on instead because you know them already. You know what they're like. You know what their character is like. It's like two people that resonate, but not really. They're dressed differently. They're completely different individuals with different strengths and weaknesses with the lion here. And I'm still getting this codependent thing as if you can only calm somebody down. As if they only trust you. They always want to be around you, but you never have time alone. You just wanted to get away. And I'm also picturing the scenario of like once the three-headed dogs wake up, aka the person, the group, you'll already be long gone. You got away and they're gonna be looking for you, but you're just happy that the initial thing wore off is what I'm getting. The Durmstrang ship. The Goblet of Fire. That's when all these different schools or all these different places came together for the Tri-Wizard tournament. You could consider an event distraction, a distraction. Because while everybody was at the ball, Harry was kind of in the background and he was witnessing Professor Snape and the father of Victor Crumb arguing. And he picked up on some pretty interesting dialogue. So like people choose to have conversations or people choose to do things when everyone is focused on an event. So that's what this could happen. It could be at a dance, a ball, a work thing. So it's like that's the time to do it. This is interesting. This is an event. This is a ball. This is a dance. Something that is going on in a building. I'm also seeing, I think this is outside of you, during an event. Like I said, that's when sketchy shit goes on because no one's wondering what's going on in that room if it's going on in this room. Someone's going to get money or steal money from a safe or from a big setting. Could be at work and anywhere. So that's when something's gonna go down. So be wary of that. Heavy emphasis on listening to things that seem off. Remember, fake advice, fake offers. Don't get caught up. Okay, I'm gonna end this message with a Bob Ross card, this art theme. Use absolutely no pressure, just like an angel's wing. I literally said the angel's wing, that temperance, that angel represents the harp. And the harp doesn't apply pressure like other instruments. Use no pressure while doing this. Like, don't make it obvious. Don't pressure anybody. Just that things can be done covertly, smoothly.